Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some more Best of 1 Explorer, but we're playing Light-Paws because we got a new addition in Toadstool and Mire. Toadstool and Mire is taking the place of Glade Cover Scout, not really by choice, kind of because we have to. We don't have Glade Cover on Explorer yet, I guess on Arena to play it in Explorer, so this card just got printed from the new set of Wilds of Eldraine. It has Ward 2. The counterpart is not too relevant, so we won't get to see that all too often, but we made a couple of changes since the last time I played. We cut out some of the other 1-drops / 1-ofs that we were playing, and same with the 2-ofs, and went up to 3 All That Glitters. We're still keeping in 2 Kaya's Ghost form just in terms of Best of 1. Normally that's considered like bad. You don't really want to play a lot of copies of this because you don't have a whole ton of ways of casting it, but I find the value that it gets in Best 1 to be significantly higher than not. And then we have the 2 Mox Ambers that are sticking around the deck. I enjoy playing them a lot because I love playing Light-Paws on 2 with the Mox Amber in play, and then getting to play a 1-drop enchantment and put a Kaya's Ghost form on the Light-Paws to give it protection if we don't have a Squirrel around to do so. Other than that, I hope you all enjoy the video, and if you do, be sure to comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If not, just enjoy it either way. All right. Have off this. You have a Light-Paws. A couple draws fine. We'll keep. Alright. If Light-Paws lives, we have so much going for it. But if it doesn't, big sad boys. Let's just get Thoughtseize out the gate. Our Light-Paws immediately. Blue it is. In this case, Light-Paws is getting jammed. Blue spell. Thing in the ice. A blue thing in the ice? Seems quite the elusive beast. Sure. Audacity coming in. We'll take the action. This is where we go and get Ward, I think. We just get as huge as we physically can. Let's put this in. Alright. Here's this. Quite a lot on a creature. Take all 10. Okay. You get to draw. We'll shock this in and we'll play this Ward creature. We're gonna probably need something to follow it up. Have to imagine anyway. I'm so excited for cons to come back because then we get things like Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time. Alright. Time to spread the love. Do this now while Light-Paws is in play. We can make our other creature massive. Preferably. Try to anyway. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, we can go first. You have a Light-Paws. We have a Saram to lead off. Giganta. I know we're playing Light-Paws. We have Giganta, so it like could be Light-Paws, but this is most likely Sacrifice. Play Shrine. Then we'll play Saram. Never mind. Team. You're cooler than us. We went first. We drew our 1 combat research, so that doesn't necessarily make me happy. But we should be able to blow us out of the water, barring no targeted removal for Light-Paws. Alright, team. Kill him. I mean, that's what we got to do, right? So, ethereal armor now. Yeah, we'll take action, or make it just so wild that they have to figure something out. We don't need a gift spoon. We'll put an audacity on. We already have a gift spoon right now. We'll do this and give it flying. take this action, put a Sentinel's Eyes on, and then we'll put this on, making a creature on the back end. Yeah. Put Kai's Ghost Form on it. Alright, we're gonna hit you for 13, it's 10, and it has Vigilance. Let's just sit here and stare at each other, because I assume your turn's equally gonna be as crazy. He's shocked. Okay. I think this is the first time that I've actually played Light-Paws and I've played against the mirror. I don't see Light-Paws like ever. But it didn't really have a whole lot of options. I just happened to go first. They went first, they probably win the game. There's first, we have Hexproofer, Light-Paws, Ram, Ghost Form. I think we'll keep though. Realistically, we're gonna shock this. We're gonna shock in. Hexproofer? Well, not Hexproofer, Ward 2, but you know how it'd be. We are against Angels. Can I stop drawing both copies of my Ghost Forms? I mean, I guess I don't mind drawing them. Like, they're not the worst draw in the world. They're just not what I'm preferring to draw, I guess. Sure. Land draw is great. But a little bit more pain. Play this ROM. And we'll kind of just Ghost Form here. Draw a card. We find another Confluence. This comes in. Make the action. We don't have Kai's Ghost Form in our deck. That'd have been really nice. We can give that Flying. Or we can just buff it, I think. The 4/4 with first strike, so we attack. We have to try to combat their life total so this doesn't get ridiculous. Donkulous. Oh, I already have a Kai's Ghost Form on it. That's how I searched the first time. Well, update. We're gonna meet the life total restriction. Not to attack this turn, but just in general. They attack for 2. Okay. No, they don't. Never mind. They hold back. All your life. Get massive, King. Let us cast this. Hope we draw well. Draw another Mana Confluence. Not really what we're looking for. Man, what a tough day the office has become. So quickly, it all went downhill. Oh. Can I even defend my life total? I mean, kind of, right? This has first strike, so Righteous Valkyrie will get picked up. Not sure about this one. Play another Righteous Valkyrie, please. You don't have the mana, I guess. Huh. Huh. I guess we get taken down there. Alright, we finally found a game. We have to maul. We can keep this. But Ghost Form back. Lead off and a Confluence and play. Kinda feels like Angels to me. Hobby. White though. Sure what that really means. Play out the Light-Paws. Sure, I guess. I'll attack now. Angels, I'm really confused. Yeah. Alright. Angels, that is picked up playing March. You will. All that glitters here. If Boom's also on here. Or 3, I don't really want to treat it. The next turn because it's going to get so much bigger. Just hope they don't have March again. Yeah, March. Just exile the creature, please. Huh? Wrong card? Oh, they just wanted to get my flyer gone? I mean, I guess, brother. I'm not gonna stop you. Tenacity, get maximum life gain in there. I don't know. I feel like you still blow up all the glitters and you just attack me because then this can't even really block. It has flying, but it doesn't really do anything. Legendary here, so I could technically play this. Let's just play our entire hand. Alright. Go first. Ugh. And it's pretty sweet. The hexproofer. And this is what it's like to play hexproof creatures, and now I get it. I mean, it's not hexproof, but it's pretty much hexproof early. Light-Paws. I would assume it could be spirits. I didn't even think about that when I attacked. The snow coverage should have told me it's spirits. Don't worry. I'm a goofy goober. I just assumed it was mono blue because I already played against that today. Instead of it being spirits. Oh. My bad. Fun. I can counter the audacity, but I have another one. That's the trick. I have 2. I can counter the first. Or remove my creature, I guess. A1. Yes. Like, oh no, they figured out the line. I don't know if that was an oops, as much as I think you just wanted me to mess up. I play the other audacity. Just makes this thing huge. Or I just play, I think I just play Admire. I have 5. I'll draw a card. Play this and play Skrelv. My Mox Amber's so sick. Get to make plays like that sometimes. That's 3 snow to have come up to be a creature. Alright. Audacity. We audacity this creature. You have ward on both. We try to counter with Lofty again. We just pay again. We now can pay for 3. That hits. Look. We want. Guess Ethereal Armor is probably the play. Also perfectly fine here with the Admirer dying because I would like to draw a card off the Audacity. Uh-huh. Again, perfectly willing to draw a card off Audacity. block Light-Paws. Because it has first strike and trample. Hits for a ton. Draw card. All that glitters. Very nice. That also tramples. It also draws an additional card. Giganta. Fluent. Look, we could pay 1 life instead of paying 2 life to give this protection. Alright. Here first we have Skrelv and the Light-Paws. Oh. I've learned anything. Going first with Skrelv and Light-Paws is pretty good. I love this. I love these sleeves. Sleeves are from, initially they might have come out something else. I think you could buy them at one point, but I think this was the second reward in COVID whenever they were like play at home events at your LGS. So you would play at home and you would tune in like via PC or something, webcam play, and this was like a reward that you could give out to people for playing. That tapped. Yeah. Here comes Light-Paws, and we'll auto pass the turn. Light-Paws now having protection. So red-black will be quite difficult to get around. Have a lot of plays. Fatal push, try to target it again, or and so forth. We're Light-Paws, don't worry. We'll have it down. I don't know if we're supposed to try to draw a card here. Ability resolves. Like, a little part of me wants to get the ghost form, but I do have protection, so I think I grabbed the I grabbed the combat research to keep drawing cards against the red-black deck. Back for 4. Roll hit. Draw a card. Well, I mean, sure, but also like to wait until my end step. You know, this is now vulnerable though. Have land, it's untapped, they can remove it all. Do indeed pay the 1. Kind of why I wanted to get ghost form, but I can get it this time and make it really hard on them. Now we have Skrelv up. They've used 2 removal. Now we'll go and we'll grab ghost form this time. Thanks. Pass. Yeah, the cool part about All That Glitters is it actually gives you a buff for Skrelv and Mox Amber. Where like the 1-drop doesn't, it's only enchantments. You're a trespasser. So be it. Get my gift spoon. We'll get greedy. There you go. Get a good draw here. Get a fantastic draw. All the glitters. Up to 10. We'll take that action. I don't have tramp or anything. If I want. Or I have a gift spoon on. I can just put audacity on, or I can give it flying. But I do think the best case scenario is to keep drawing cards. Unless I did something where I missed lethal. So stupid. Why do I keep doing that? Let's go get the 1-drop one, and then I just give it protection for the black here. I guess if I do that, they could technically fatal push this, but it still comes back. Or this way it still keeps protection. I don't feel comfortable about it. I feel like I had to win. I could have still just gave this protection from black, just in case. Put another Kai's Ghost Storm on. Get a fortunate draw there. We'll take the action. And we can just grab a flying gift moon. So, I miss lethal, but I lose it if they have a fatal push and I just get blown out of the game. So let me know in the comments if like that was better. I'm not sure, because on one hand I was like playing around it and then I saw it could have been lethal, so then I changed my mind and I was like, no, I played around it for a reason. I don't know. All right, we're gonna talk about deck a little bit. I tried to queue up a game, looked over, and been recording for like 30 minutes. So I was like, all right, I think we're fine. These games go so quick and so fast, and I love playing Light-Paws in general, so I really enjoy playing the deck. It's very strong. If your opponent dirtles at all, they just can't. They can't keep up. And if you go first, a lot of times it feels almost guaranteed that you win because of how fast and aggressive Light-Paws gets out of hand, especially if you have one. But we changed things up a little bit. This is the current list I'm on. I still enjoy playing the Mox Ambers, even though some people have cut them. I just think the value that they can sometimes give you in terms of like turn one, even if you don't play, well, yeah, if you don't play a Skrelv, but turn two, you play a Light-Paws, play an Amber. You'll probably play Amber first so you can make the mana. Doesn't really matter, but you'll play Light-Paws and then you can make like a white, put any of these on, and then go get that Kai's Ghost form to make sure it stays around. It's like an extra form of protection. It's so good to me that I love playing it. Also, we went up on all that glitters from 1 to 3. And kind of cut out some of the random 2-ofs, 1-ofs are just playing the better auras. But especially at this count, this Mox Amber, it's like even a little bit, not like a crazy reason to play it, but it's just definitely a little bit better in my opinion, especially going along with the Skrelv. So a Skrelv and Mox Amber actually increases the power of this by 2 or this by 2. But the main reason we came back to this deck, I was trying it in standard. I just couldn't quite get it. The auras aren't as strong, clearly as strong, as like Ethereal Armor and all that glitters. And you don't really have that type of effect in standard. The best thing you have is like a 2, I think it's 3 mana. I think it's a 1/1 for every forest you have. But you have to be playing white and green, so your forest count's not going to be like super crazy at all. And it has to go grab something else. It's just not near as good. So I came to Explorer to play it instead, and I kind of wanted to get this card a test run. We don't have the 1-drop that just straight up has hexproof in this format, so getting this card in addition to that, or I guess we don't have it, so having this over not having it, I really wanted to play the deck now, considering I've played it before and it's all gone well. We went 5-1, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like that's what I went. Yeah, I went 5-1, I think. Be wrong, but I was on to play quite a lot, so it was. Take it as you will. Like we played against Spirits once. If they were on to play, they get to counter my Light-Paws, but they weren't. So I got to play Light-Paws and then hold up protection with like a Skrelv, so they couldn't necessarily Fading Hope it or something. And then I put an Audacity on a stack and blow that game out. Against Red Black, they could always get things down like Fatal Push, Bone Crush Giant stuff if they're on the play. But that's another reason why I enjoy the Mox Amber so much. The fact that I can play Light-Paws sometimes with a Mox Amber as backup, even though the Skrelv won't be online or good, or if it gets removed on turn 1, we play Light-Paws on turn 2 with no protection, or like a way to bring it back, because sometimes just bringing it back is good enough. You have to remove it twice, which normally won't happen, but then you get to bring it back and then immediately go over it that way. Other than that, this is the list. I enjoyed it a lot. I love playing Light-Paws. I don't get to play it too often, so when I do get to play it, I have a lot of fun doing so. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'm just going to go ahead and let you go now. Peace.